So, brief update on what I think about the C300 so far. For 10 years, I've been struggling to make films. I've tried to make stuff I believe in, but I'm always let down. Instead, I've decided to document my life and struggle to create. I thought I'd talk a little bit about this one and why I went from Blackmagic to Canon. Like, I started out with Canon. I used a 5D Mark II, Mark III with the Magic Lantern firmware. I love the look you get out of them. But the problem I always had was that it was too compressed, even though you shot in like fake RAW.
This is not just a Facebook revolution or an internet revolution. As you've seen, hundreds of thousands of people in the street, even though the phones even the phone lines were shut on Friday, and people still came out.
I shot the whole series pretty much in the US with the C300. To me, the size is annoying. It's too bulky and it's just really stupid, the size. It shouldn't have to be that big. But besides that, I think that it's also nice that it's big, because it's a bit heavier, so it becomes a bit more stable to handle. With that said, I always thought of these as being like a Super 16 type of camera, because that's what the sensor is basically like. For instance, if you were to compare, like The Walking Dead is shot on 16 millimeters or Super 16. So if you were to look on that one and then you look on a high-end advertising commercial thing, then you'll see the difference in resolution and all that. But what it gets is a certain look that I like. And that is also the faded look, which I like. The milky, faded look that some people tend to hate. You do films because you try to express something. The grade is part of that. Like, choosing to have a faded look is part of that. Choosing not to is also part of that. But it's a preference. And people that don't understand that it can be different, you do not have to do it in one certain way. Art is not done that way. You're not artist, so sorry. But anyway, so the thing I love when it comes to these compact cameras, it's basically that you can get much better quality in this one than people did just very recently in a super high-end camera. Still people complain, oh, it's not good enough. It's amazing what you've put in this camera. I've broken two, so I need to get a new one now. But I really love them. I'm still gonna use them, but for certain shots or whatever. But I really loved when I started to grade the C300 image, how fast you can push underexposed images. So I'm gonna show you an image of how this will look if you grade an underexposed image and push it to the max. This is what it looks like. It looks like shit. And then you put on like noise reduction, and it kind of looks decent in the end. But there's a lot of work to get to the good image, and you lose some sharpness and all those things. So that's my thought, at least for now, on the C300. I'm probably gonna dig in more deep to it once I get more hang of the grade and all that. And I'm also still trying out, like, how am I gonna record everything with audio and all those things.
It's a perfect day for the road. The blue sky will take us home. We'll take it easy, we'll take it slow. It's a good day for the road.
Autofocus.
And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love.